Hello, second graders. Today you are going to do some writing on your sheets. Your sheets are stapled together. The first one looks like this, and the second one has two pictures on it. It looks like this. Okay? We are going to do the first one together, and it says our turn at the top. So you need to put your name on it. Put your name on it. That's the first thing, okay? And then I'm going to read the directions. The directions are: together, write a sentence that shows a strong feeling about the picture. End it with an exclamation mark because it's strong feeling. And then we're going to complete the editing checklist together. Okay? So look at that picture. What do you see in that picture? Okay. Well, I see pancakes. What do you see? I see syrup down at the bottom and on the plate, making a kind of a puddle down there. Is that a strawberry on top of the pancakes? I'm not sure what that is. It might be. It's something on top of the pancakes. And how many pancakes are there? I'm counting 1, 2, 3. I see 5 pancakes with the syrup dripping down the sides. Oh my. What could we say that would be excited about this picture? Think about it. Oh, I have one. When I look at these pancakes with all that syrup dripping down, it makes me hungry. Does it make you hungry? So I excitedly would look at those pancakes and I would go, oh, I am so hungry. So let's write that sentence. I am so hungry. Okay? So we know that when we use the word I, it is always a capital letter. But it's going to be a capital letter here because it's the first word of the sentence. So start out with the word I. And then you have to have your space and you have to write the word am. Am. And remember, your letters have to be touching the lines because I don't like sloppy letters at all. I am so hungry. So, and then hungry. Let's see. Ng. E. And then it's got to end with that exclamation point. Okay? I am so hungry. Hey, does that look like yours? Now, let's go through the list down at the bottom because we can't color until we actually look at it. Does it make sense? I am so hungry. That does make sense. So we get to color it. I don't have my yellow marker, so I'm just going to color it with my pencil. That's fine. You can color it, whatever you got. I colored it with my pencil. Next one, capital letters. I have my capital letter at the beginning. It says any names. I don't have any names in there. And I have a word I, and it is at the beginning of the sentence. So I have it capital. So capital letters, I get to color it in. I did that. Okay. Next one says ending punctuation. Do I have my ending punctuation? I do. But if you don't, you need to put it there. I do. So I get to color my star. Last one says spaces. Did I put my spaces between my words? I did. If you didn't, you need to erase and get your spaces in there. Okay? I think there should also be one that says letters touching lines, because if your letters aren't touching lines, you have to go back and do it anyway, because I'm going to make you. Okay? So make sure your Y is going down to a worm line. Make sure your G is going down to a worm line, and that it's not flying up in the air, and it's not little teeny tiny C. Okay? Now, the next one says it's your turn. It says it right up at the top. Okay, let's look at it. It says for each picture, you're going to write a sentence that shows a strong feeling, and you're going to end each one with an exclamation mark. And then after you finish this sentence, you're going to check your editing checklist. Make sure you have it all right before you get to color your stars. Then you're going to go down here and look at those cupcakes, and you are going to write an excited sentence about those cupcakes, and you're going to do your editing at the bottom. And then you get to turn this into the blue drawer. I want both of them turned into the blue drawer, so don't tear them apart. Okay? All right. Good luck.